Hello, Stephen here. I completed the quest for the Creation Club Ebony Plate Armor. It was a pretty good quest, but the first thing I want to show you is that the person we had to kill to get it, Tyra Bloodfire, I dragged her up here to the altar to give her an honorable burial. Right up here. This is where she basically started from. And so I wanted to buy her, bury her here. Anyway, let's look at the armor. Right now I'm wearing the torso of the Lord's Mail. But let's put on the ebony armor. There it is. 74 armor, weight 38. Increases health by 50 points. That's pretty good. And I guess it looks good. I mean, it definitely looks like ebony armor. But I'm going to go with the Lord's Mail, at least for the torso part, which is basically all it is. And I'm going to show you why, for two reasons right here. Lord's Mail, armor 76, weight 32. A little bit better armor, a little bit less weight. Opponents in melee range have 5 points of health absorbed per second. Pretty good. Poison resistance, 75%. Magic resistance, 17%. So all in all, I guess that's better than the ebony armor top. Now the boots. Stamina regenerate 30% faster. That's better than my steel soldier armor. The plate helmet increases armor skill. The steel soldier helmet increased fire resistance by 40%. Now I think that is huge. So I'm kind of torn between which one to use. But the gauntlets for the Ebony Plate Armor, one-handed attacks 30% more damage. That is definitely huge, especially since I'm using Dawn Fang, Dust Fang, Bloodthirst from the Creation Club. Alright, but the two reasons I really like the Lord's Mail armor over the ebony is, one, I like the way it fits. It's more like a skin tight fitness. I mean, it's not a big old bulge out, you know, like 3 feet in front of you. It's it forms to the shape of your body. I think that is cool. And one other reason, if you look carefully, you can see it right in the center of my chest. The Strange Amulet from Windhelm, you know, the Blood on the Ice quest. You can see it displayed on the outside of the armor. Looking at the ebony armor, it disappears. You can't see it. And you see how the armor kind of, well, I'm getting affected by the cold or something here. So I'm going to take off survival mode. Sorry about this. Taking it off only for this. Am I going to be stuck now in a blur? I don't know. It seems to be clearing up. But overall, if you look at the torso of this, and then let's go look at the Lord's Mail. See how much tighter it fits? And how you can see the necklace over the top? Do I have any other necklaces to see if that works? Necklace of Minor Magicka. Well, actually, I can see it, but not much. Let me try something else. Do I have anything else? Necklace of Magicka. Well, I see a little bit of blue there, but definitely the Strange Amulet. It is there. I don't know what other necklaces will show above it, but the Strange Amulet does, and I think that's cool enough, you know, to keep this look. So I'm wearing the ebony armor boots, gauntlets, and helmet. with the Lord's Mail top. I think the black and red, everything looks cool with the Strange Amulet in green shining off the chest. Come on, man, that's pretty good. Let's take a look at the Steel Soldier helmet. Look at that, increases fire resistance by 40%. I mean, that's hard to give up. Even that, I think, still looks cool. Now, let's say I took off survival mode, so I'm no longer overburdened. I can actually run around. And actually, I might cheat a little bit, because I wanted to do the Creation Club only with a Legendary and Survival. But I do have the house in Windhelm, at least the use of it. You know, after you do the initial quest, you can at least use the bed and the storage containers. Probably going to place the ebony armor there. I don't know if I can take it all the way back to my house in Mirwatch. And I'll do a comparison later of Mirwatch versus maybe the in-game house like Hajerim here in Windhelm. But back to the armor. Yeah, it looks good. There's no doubt about it. It's effective. That helmet looks good. Armor skill 20 points. That looks good. I mean, I think they look so good, both of them. It's hard to choose. What do I need? More armor skill or fire resistance? Well, I don't have any dragons flying around yet. I haven't gone to the Jarl. But, what do you think? If you have anything to say in the comments, if you have to come by this video, let me know what you think. The Lord's Mail with the ebony armor. Or the ebony armor itself. I'm going to stick with the Lord's armor. Just a touch of red on it helps it out, so it's just not all black. I mean, the ebony armor has a little bit of gold or something highlights to it, but to me, this just looks better. It's more skin fitting. It's more of a fitted armor. Hey, this is a great combination. Plus, I think the Lord's Mail is a little bit more powerful overall. So this is going to be my look. Probably switching back and forth between the helmets. But I don't know about that because on survival mode I'm severely restricted by my weight limits. Okay. This is going to be Steven out. Hey, let me see if I can adjust the size of my image while we're still recording. I didn't want it so big that it overshadowed everything. Can I, let's see, how do I do it? HUD layout. Size. Done. Well, if we're still recording, there's my beautiful face now. Just blown up all over the screen. So here we are, and what's going to be our look for quite a while, I think. I had to replace the coin purse, because when I was trying to place her body up here, everything got knocked around. The coin fell off, I had to pick up. The battle axe, the iron warhammer, I had to replace it. But I did want to give her a decent burial. There she is. She went down with a good fight. And there is Windhelm in the background. Oh, here's something else. I just noticed when I was walking around looking at this. I don't know if all these statues do it, but this is the first time I noticed it. Is that the foot standing on what looks like a snake? Kind of reminds me of the Revelation with the woman standing on a snake, which could be Mary, the church, you know, all kinds of things. All right. I'm not going to do any editing to this. I'm just going to throw it up there. That is a nice look. And I guess the amulet will kind of glow in the dark. Let's call it out for now.